Okay, so what we have here is the ranging footwork. Ranging footwork is called ranging because this is how you close or increase range. Okay, so the way we do this is I'm going to, and it's a combination of footwork, patterns that you already have. We present it here a little differently so that you're learning new maneuvers within the context of these different directions. Our reverse triangle stays pretty much the same. So we're going to shift off line and shift off line. Okay, here and here. Our lateral lines, instead of doing the side step, which you learned as part of the side step here, we're going to do this one a little bit differently. And again, I'm going to shift off line. And again, I'm using this mnemonic of keeping my foot there, but I'm going to shift off line. Okay, you see that same body angle as I move back and forth. Okay, to the rear, before you've seen the wave in, wave out body motion. Okay, instead of doing that one here, we're going to do, again, another shift. Okay, shifting all the way to the rear and shifting all the way to the rear. And we're doing that on the forward triangle. So again, this is a combination of all of the different patterns. So if we put that together, okay, reverse triangle, lateral, lateral, rear, rear, and to the front again. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Well, why would you do that? So, if I was to put these together with a striking pattern, okay, it might be 1, 2, right, obvious, 3, 4. This last one's kind of weird, right? If I step away, that feels kind of weird. Usually we would use this forward triangle with this body motion off of a rising shot, like our 3-line and our 4-line. So if I only used the forward and reverse triangles, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That's an example of things that you might do. A lot of times fighting-wise, it might be 3 as I shift off line here. 4, coming back that way. You wouldn't normally do the full pattern. This is just giving you little pieces of it. You can do it as, you can also imagine this, these rear-facing steps of this way, depending on what foot we're here. This is how you'd set up a back kick. That way, as I shift away, cover my head, duck away, sneak in my counter back kick that way. Any number of different things. Again, these footwork patterns aren't fixed on application. They're just a conceptual use of your feet, getting used to move in different directions. And once you get used to this pattern, then you can change it up. So one of the examples on the change is I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now when I come to the front, now I'm going to step with my right foot. Now this doesn't seem like a big deal, right? Because I'm just doing the same thing in the opposite pattern. So it's probably not a big learning curve that way, but when I put striking into it, so if I go 1 here, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to shift to this rising shot just for fun, but it doesn't have to be. Actually, I won't here. Here as I step to the rear. 5, 6. Now, when I come back, I'm going to step with the right. Now this changes power generation, right? I can't just step this way and hit because I don't have any shoulder motion. So this is where that 45-degree side step comes in. 45, 5. Here, I'm stepping to the right. 90-degree side step here. And if I'm going to do the same thing here, where I'm stepping to the rear, this would be a wave out motion and a wave out motion. So if you get used to the first way of doing it, you can now alternate this. Now I go back to step my left, hit right. Step right, hit right. Okay. Again, you can see how we use the same footwork pattern, different application, and different body motions to bring that in. So this is ranging footwork, and a lot of times we say footwork, but it means body motion, not just footwork.